Hey, fuck. I've been doing too much yang and it is time for yin. I've been going and going and just been non-stop. But I realize it's sometimes alright to take a rest. And right now, as you see, on my laptop, which I haven't been on in a while. And I'm playing some Minecraft because this is something I used to find very relaxing. I would play it with my friend Ben all the time during middle school, COVID. It was just like a comfort food. It was just amazing. And I've stopped doing that because it is different without Ben. There's so much nostalgia. Sometimes I listen to Minecraft music, like the album, since I've played the game for hundreds of hours on just single worlds. I have thousands of hours, up to 3,000 hours on the game. So much linked to the game. And so when I hear the music, it brings back so many great memories. And if I'm outside, even if I'm listening to that, I'll tear up. And it's just beautiful. I really miss Ben. I was actually listening to some old like Minecraft parody music or whatever, and just thinking about some different things and crying a bit. It is very difficult. I feel like everything has been go of lately. As I said, I've been yanging too much, yin yang. I've been doing a lot of running and sprinting. I've done it a little bit too quickly, added on. And now I have foot pain. My left foot is cooked. I don't like it. I kind of lost my ability to walk on it a bit today. I definitely did too much. That's okay. So I have to realize I have to learn how to relax, and that's something that I admire about like Ben, because he was able to enjoy the little things. There's something very beautiful with that. Almost like absurdism, or just view everything as so great that it's just wow. All right, I can appreciate anything. I like that. It's easier said than done though. And so I'm just trying to, in honor of Ben, I want to learn how to relax and not feel guilty about it. Because I know sometimes, especially in New York City, there's a lot of guilt and like, wow, I feel like I need to always be doing something, progressing. And it's hard to take those moments to stop and rest, or even just go to bed. I'm afraid of tomorrow sometimes. I really am. I don't want to wake up sometimes. Even if I'm in my bed, I'll just be laying there in extra bed. I don't want to have to start the day. I feel like that's a lot sometimes. And recently, I've been not feeling that sometimes. Sometimes I wake up and return to that little kid version of me that is ready for uptime. Then there's still those days where it is harder. I've been calling this peaks and valleys. Life is a constant hike that we are traveling towards. Staircase, if you will. Now, you go up peaks as well as valleys to get to your mountains. There is no one better than the other, there just is. Like yin and yang. If someone asks me how I'm doing, sometimes I just respond with peaks and valleys because it sums up, yeah, I have a lot of great moments. I'll be happy I'll finish a project, or I'll talk to my neighbor and I'll be happy. I'm learning to drive and that's really exciting and actually fun. And then there'll be moments where I will deeply feel alone. I'll injure my finger or my foot, or other random life struggles will happen. And joy can be found in those valleys too. Maybe we don't always need to search for those peaks. Maybe we can enjoy whatever area we're in currently. That's what I want to be able to do. Because I know that the land ahead is not flat. The land ahead is not flat. We can all prepare. Something I'm afraid to do, but I'm going to do. Ben and I used to play on this world where there's just hundreds of hours on in Minecraft. And we built little buildings and farms and all sorts of things. And there's just so many memories. He basically taught me how to play the game through this world. So many learning and so much fun, and coming over and we're both on console, getting the enchants. I haven't been on that world in years, and I'm afraid of the memories it's gonna bring back. That's gonna be sad, and it's supposed to be sad. It's not supposed to be easy. If anyone out there is dealing with loss, it's hard to not feel alone. I feel alone sometimes. Just know I'm feeling that too. And I'm not sure if it'll get easier, but we can get stronger. Like Sisyphus. I hope the audio is well for this video. I'm not speaking too loud because it's 12:52 right now, and I would not like to wake up my little bro, who may be awake at this moment, but he needs sleep, so I mustn't disturb it. If anyone else played Minecraft as a kid, you definitely know what I'm talking about, like just getting in that sort of flow state. Alright, I'm doing this task. I used to watch all the videos and everything. Mumbo jumbo. Brienne, Iskall, PewDiePie, the PewDiePie series when it came out, and the giant meatball. That was peak. This world I'm working on, I used to play on it a lot. And during my first term, I really just grinded. I mean, I got a lot here. I got a crazy Guardian farm. It's going really great. But I stopped playing on it for a bit. And I'm really happy to be getting back to it. Built this like nice path and bridge and really did a lot of stuff, so it feels great coming back to it. It's like, oh yes, all the things I planted in here, all these seeds. Of course. I'm excited for tomorrow because I'm going to see if my neighbor Lenko is around, because my neighbor, he's very great. He was able to help me with a side quest of some woodwork. Now, he works as a carpenter, as a manager. Very smart guy. He has 2 masters. He's actually really cool. And he has a white van, and he offered to help me bring logs back to the house, which is really helpful for me because the type of woodwork I do, I start straight from the log, and it's kind of hard to get those huge logs back here with no car. And to thank him for the help, I've got this nice walnut bowl carved from wood from Prospect Park, and I think he would really like it, and I'd like to give him that little return gift, if you will. I've been trying to get better at giving. It's something that I don't always want to share. I don't. I'll make something and I'll be like, wow, this is like mine. And, you know, I get selfish. Of course, I'm human. I think I might just explore some in this Minecraft world because I've kind of forgot about some of the things that are here. I don't exactly remember the different dimensions of what's there, the end, if I actually did anything with it. It's like, okay. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. I've got a little staircase going up. That's about it. Okay. Yeah, I feel like what was great about Ben is I was able to do Minecraft with him, and we just shared joy. Whether it be the silly YouTube movie Kung Fury, or other silly videos by Gus Johnson, whatever it was, I'd be able to fully share with him that this is something I enjoy. I'm gonna like geek out, and we're gonna do that. And not having that anymore is sad. I miss it so much. I really do. I'm not sure if any of the family, Ben's family is watching this right now, but if they are, I'm sending love. It's a very tricky time. I'm not sure what your thoughts are about it. Of course you're invited to come over anytime, and it's like I want to talk about it, but it's also just so painful. feel the same. I'm glad to have been able to voice these thoughts, because sometimes I find them scary and I just leave them in my brain. And being able to say them, speak them, I feel like it's helpful. I could end the video here, but I feel like I could just keep on rambling if I'm being real. So before I do that, I'm just gonna give a quick little tour of what I'm actually doing here in this world. Alright, here we go. So this is my main little area. I have to set my phone down for a sec so I fly up. Okay. So here we are. Right here we've got this large flat area. I'm gonna fly out towards this swamp here. This flat area is where I do my raids. I love doing raids. So I got a little beacon there, mine that area out. Yeah, a little villager in the center. And then we got this circle. This big circle here. This is home base. That's where I got my little crops, whatever. I got some trees growing here. And a little nice path to a bridge to a wizard house where I can brew potions. Then you continue along here, you get the villager breeder. You have more villagers there, and I have been making this home for villagers so that they can go underground, kind of like how Ben traded with villagers, because when we were kids, he would do it where it's like rooms and different levels, and that's just why it's getting hollowed out at the bottom. I have a layer, another layer at the bottom, another one. Each one can have different professions. You may have farmers up top, armorers in the middle. And what's great is I have my raid area over here so that I can get the bounty of the village or whatever, and then be able to trade with all the discounts. I've also got a bunch of random stuff in the chest from hollowing out this area, so as you see, it's just tons of like so many hours. And then a guardian farm and creeper farm over yonder by the ocean. A lot of fun. Let me know if you want to see more things like this. Little bamboo here, tree farm. If you have watched this far, thank you. I do not expect anybody to watch this far, but if you have, maybe something resonated with you, and if it did, that means you already like it. And hey, feel free, if you want to see more videos like this, then do subscribe. Maybe turn your notifications on so you know when I make another video, because if you enjoy them, let me know. Even leave a comment and I'll respond. You know, what do you like about it? You want to see me delve more into any topics? This is Elijah Flow Flips, or at least that's what the channel's called for now. And I will see you guys another time. Goodbye.